It's springtime in Australia, but in Coleambally it's hard to tell. In this irrigation area in the southern part of New South Wales, rice fields and wheat crops have failed to grow. Irrigators have run out of water.
It's very, very serious. The situation is worse than Australia has ever experienced in recent times. We have had long droughts before, but this is the first long drought we've had with lots of irrigation in the nation.
As a result, the Australian government has turned off the tap and is buying back water rights from irrigators. In the long term, this could mean the end of irrigation townships like Coleambally.
I've been here all my life. I saw the channels built. I've watched Coleambally develop into a town, into a thriving community, and now I'm seeing it dying.
Robert Black is a farmer and the chairman of Coleambally's irrigation cooperative. In a last-ditch attempt to draw attention to the plight of his community, he offered the town for sale.
I asked Minister, if you give me $3.5 billion, I will give every farmer an exit, dignified exit, and I'll also look after the community.
True to the spirit of the first settlers, residents will not leave without a fight.
Those settlers that came here, they would not quit. And they wouldn't sell out to a government that's buying airspace in the dam.
Coleambally has already sold 5% of its water rights to the government, causing families to leave and business to slow down. Those who stayed have learned to survive growing sheep rather than crops.
Push them up, push them up.
A year ago, the Kellys invested in a new piece of land.
Be red, good pop.
But in the current context, the decision to expand may prove a risky one.
We need a certainty, like, for us to keep on doing what we want to do, we need a certain that we're going to get our water when we want it.
Certainty may be a thing of the past, and some predict a number of irrigation districts will inevitably collapse.
We designed and built an irrigation system on the assumption that it would always rain. The reality is, in a dry regime, we're not going to be able to keep all the irrigation districts going.
For Robert Black, this is too hard to take. This proud irrigator managed to grow crop this year on bore water. He hasn't given up on the dream yet.
Farmers are optimists and we pray for rain, and I'm looking over the horizon waiting for the rain to happen.